Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube. I cannot take myself seriously. Oh my goodness, this headband. I did not realize it was going to be this much. I mean, it's a look. It's a look. So I am here today to do a collaboration with my amazing friend Chip. You guys know Chip from Moment with Chip. Sorry, I'm just moisturizing my lips, and I'm gonna do while I talk. So I'm putting on my Laneige lip sleeping mask. Chip and I do a Shop My Stash series every week on our channels, except for occasionally when we have to cancel. And we are very close friends. She is one of my closest friends. I love her so much. She has an amazing channel. She does beautiful makeup looks. And we both have the GlamLite paint palette. I actually was sent the palette back when it first came out, before it came out actually. And so thank you, GlamLite. And I have not been able to use it because I've had so many other things going on, and I really wanted to give it its own video. So we are doing a video using our GlamLite paint palettes, which I'm going to show you in just a second as soon as I prime / moisturize my face. And we're going to do a Christmassy themed look. I'm going to do a Winter Wonderland look. I don't know exactly what Chip is going to do, but it's a GlamLite Christmas. So that is the theme for our collaboration. And I always love when I get to collaborate with Chip because I just love going over and seeing what she's created. She is so much fun to watch. She's so genuine and sweet, and she's so talented with makeup. So definitely go check out her video and her channel, subscribe, let her know I sent you, and show her some love because she deserves all of the love in the world. And she just reviewed the Jaclyn Hill highlighters, which I'm so excited about because as soon as I'm done filming this, I'm going to watch that video because I want somebody who, you know, spent their money on it to review it that I trust, and I trust her opinion 1000%. So definitely go check out that video because those highlighters looked beautiful, and I actually considered buying them. And I probably will when they come back in stock. I think I want to get one of the palettes and one of the loose highlighters. But anyhow, so that's just the most recent video that she put out. But she does reviews, she does subscription boxes, she does a lavish bath box that I love watching. And she does like trying different foods with her husband. She does beautiful makeup tutorials, and she's just so calming and soothing to listen to when she talks. So definitely go check her out. You guys will love her. So, and I'll link some of our Shop My Stashes throughout this video too. So this is the paint palette. It came like this, and it opens up like this. It comes with a brush, and this is what the palette looks like. I think it's beautiful. I know some people were complaining that the palette is see-through, and I did swatch some of the shades, but I have not put them on my eyes. But I know some of the, oh, I need that. I need the brush. I know some people were complaining because they thought that it was too big or too bulky, and that it was weird because they had previously done just food related palettes. They did the pizza palette that I reviewed, and they also did the taco palette that I have. So, but I love GlamLite's formula. They're, you know, I don't know if I would say they're one of my favorite brands, but like, this, you know, bends back completely, and you can actually hold it like an easel. So I think that's what it's, no, it's not called an easel. It's a paint palette. That's what it is. So when I swatched, I did get some of the blue and green shades, but this is the palette. The shade names are very simple. It's like yellow, blue, green, red, pink. black burgundy brown. So yeah, so I'm excited to get these on my eyeballs, and I think I'm going to go in with mostly these blues. That's a green though, but we're gonna go in with, well, oh, but I want to use that green. Well, it's kind of bluish, right? I mean, it's called green, but it's kind of bluish. Okay, so why is my, I still have some liquid lipstick on. Okay, so I had a nudish, orangish liquid lipstick on before this, and my lips are still tinted. I did not eat Cheetos. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the blues mainly, and I want to do a winter wonderland look. So that's my idea for my look. And if you want to see what Chip created, then go check out her video. And I know that you guys want to see it because she's amazing, like I said. So I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place concealer. I've been using this as an eyeshadow primer a lot this week just because it's really easy. I love it. It works really well. I like it as a concealer. I'm not 100% sold on it as a concealer yet, but I did do a video, like first impressions and like a whole look with Juvia's Place that, like I said, well, by now it should be up. Hopefully by now it is up, because I filmed a few videos today and I've said in a couple of videos, you know, if it's up, I'll put it in the cards, but by now it should definitely be up. So I will link that, but I just think that this makes a really good eyeshadow primer, and it's very like light, this particular shade, and so it works kind of like a white eyeshadow base almost. And it doesn't matter if I get it under my eyes, I don't have to necessarily wipe it away because it's concealer. And actually, update from that video, I have been testing this by putting it under my foundation, which I've never put my concealer under my foundation, and it actually seems to work better that way. I don't know why. Okay, so I am going to go into, first shade I want to use is going to be Royal Blue, which is this one right here. And then I'll probably use Navy Blue. So yeah, I can't wait to see. We basically just said we were going to use whatever shades remind us of Christmas. And I've done some green looks, I've done some red looks by now, and I'm not saying I won't do more, but I wanted to switch it up and do a blue look, because I definitely, when I think of Christmas and the holidays in general, I think of winter, and I think of like icy blues or beautiful royal blues in this case today. And yeah, so I'm excited about this. Although if I was doing reds and greens, I would be good to go as well because of the reds and greens in this palette. And I have a glitter, well, oh man, I have two options. I keep trying to think because I got these Beauty Bar Baby flakes that I really want to use, and I keep trying to think, but I haven't filmed my Black Friday haul yet, and I was going to show them in that haul. But again, by the time you guys see this video, because I'm pre-filming, because I'm going to be gone for a week or two. I don't think I'll be gone by the time this goes up, but I am talking a lot. But yeah, so I'm pre-filming and I wanted my first impressions to kind of go up, I guess, before that. So, or not my first impressions, my haul. But like I just said, I definitely think my haul should be up before this. But if it's not, that's okay, because I really want to use some of these flakes. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them, but my friend Julia from Julia's Galaxy Makeup is the one who introduced me to them, and they were having a Black Friday sale, and I just had to get them because they were like $6 off, and they're tiny, like tiny little loose glitter jar, but apparently a little goes a long way. So I'm going to take the black shade to deepen this up, And don't worry, I know it's going to look dark at first just because I am deepening things up, but I am going to use a lighter shade, and I'm also going to, like I said, use those glitter flakes, or multi-chrome flakes is actually what they're called, I believe. Okay. I think I like that. Sorry, I was looking at myself in the viewfinder to make sure everything is even. I know I've heard some people like say like, oh, I can't stand when people look in the viewfinder. And I mean, I suppose if they're constantly looking in the viewfinder, but for me, it's like, well, sometimes I have to look straight ahead just so I can make sure everything is even. I mean, I know I could technically do this, but sometimes you want the bigger picture. Okay, so now I'm going to use the turquoise shade, and I am going to go in with some glitter glue, per usual, nothing new. And I think I'm also going to use the white shade, because if I only use the turquoise shade, it will be a pretty dark look. My fingers are very blue. I don't, oh, that's because I had blue fallout from earlier. So, but yeah, so I definitely want to lighten things up with the sparkly white shade and with my flakes. I'm so curious as to what Chip is going to do. Is she going to do a blue look or whatever, or is she going to do... And we're also going to have... Sorry, I'm like muttering to myself. We're also going to have a picture or pictures on our Instagram, if you guys want to go check those out. I always post every look that I do on my Instagram. So I'm taking this Morphe flat shader brush. This is the M166. This is my favorite flat shader brush, or it's become my favorite flat shader brush. And this blue is gorgeous. It's like a bluish teal, but it's very metallic. And this isn't so much a review as it is just me showing you what the palette can, or what it looks like, because I mean, I already love their formula. Like, I own multiple palettes from them, like I said, so it's not, basically what I'm saying is it's the same formula as the taco palette and the pizza palette. Well, actually, the pizza palette and the taco palette I don't think are the same formula. I think the taco palette is much better. The pizza palette was their first palette, though, so that doesn't surprise me. Actually, I think I might take the blue all the way in and then put the white over top of the blue, because that way it will just lighten it in parts. I'm not going to put it all over the blue, but just over certain parts of the blue. That's so pretty. I haven't watched the video yet, but I just saw that Nona posted a blue, like an icy blue look as well. So I will link that up here, and you guys can go check it out, and I'll check it out too. It just was so cute because Nona was the one who gave me the idea for this Winter Wonderland look, because I had asked in a video like if there were specific color combinations people wanted to see for the holidays, and she had said she wanted to see this color, like this kind of color combination, and so that's awesome. Nona is experimenting, or not experimenting. She's great with colorful looks, but she didn't used to do as many of them as she does now, and I love it when she does colorful looks, which I find hilarious because she loves it when I do neutral looks. So, and both of us obviously gravitate towards, like, I gravitate towards colorful, she gravitates towards neutral. So, okay, so I am going to I want to remove the fallout just so I can not be annoyed by it and kind of see where the look is going. Oh my gosh, there's like a part of the feather, the fake feather is like flying around. This And what's funny is I don't think that this is the craziest headband that I got to wear for the holidays. I have one that's slightly crazier coming up. So I'm now going to go into the sparkly white shade. And I'm just going to pat that over the front portion of the blue. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay. And I don't know. I can't decide if I want to use my flakes or not, because I just remembered something else that I have, which is a glitter gel, and it's called Disco DayDream. So I think I might actually use that today and then just do the glitter flakes with something else that I got for Black Friday. So let me go off camera, do my makeup, my base makeup, and I will be right back. Okay, so I just did the entire lower lash line thinking I was recording, and I was not. So for my lower lash line, I went in with the shade Deep End from Urban Decay. It is, and also Chaos by Urban Decay. Deep End is a more turquoise one. Here it is. This one. So I just mixed these two blues. I see Debbie mix eyeliners all the time and thought it would be cool. And I do like the way it turned out. And then I took the shade Light Green, which is the one that I said was green, but it kind of has like a blue reflex to it. And I put that on the lower lash line, which, I mean, you really can almost not tell the difference between the green and the blue. But okay, so next I'm going to take the Urban Decay Glitter Gel in the shade Disco DayDream. And I have a couple looks. No, I have one look that I use this with, and I love it. It's beautiful. So actually, I put it on with a brush last time, and I like the way that worked out. So it is just like a silver glitter, but it has like a holographicness to it, and it is a chunkier glitter. So yeah, be careful, because just be careful when you're taking it off. I mean, it's cosmetic grade glitter. It's made of plastic, not metal. So it is, you know, eye safe or whatever, but yeah. So I personally love using glitter on my eyes, and I take it off very carefully so that it doesn't get in them. But it's like little round pieces. And the look that I did with it, with this color earlier, you'll see it. It's probably up right now already. If it is, I will link it. But, oh, actually, I think it went up today. Duh. But yeah, I think it was my Gingerbread Spice palette look. And I love the way it looked with that one, especially on camera. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, only because I don't know why, but in this lighting, and I can't really, can I turn it down a little? Maybe, I don't know, but it's really pretty. You'll just have to trust me. You'll be able to see it in the photos if you look on Instagram. You'll be able to see it more in the photos. I'm just tapping it on. If you swipe it, it can remove your eyeshadow. But so I like this paint palette. I will say that I do think it's the same formula as the taco palette, not the pizza palette. I think the pizza palette is my least favorite that I own at the moment, but I still like it. The one thing that I will say though that I noticed was you have to be really careful with your lower lash line. Like, if you could even do your lower lash line before you do your foundation, that might work out best for you, only because of the fact that the fallout, it's very pigmented. And if you get fallout, there is a chance that it could, what is the word? Like, mix in with your foundation and really give it like a blue tint to your skin, and you don't want that. So It's the easiest if you can do that. I did that today and I didn't have any issues. So, but I could see myself having issues because I feel like I was losing pigment even when I was like done with my eyeshadow look. But I will definitely update you guys on my one of my next videos and let you know how I think it held up and all that stuff, because I want to know if I end up having like blue under my eyes later. So let me just, yeah, I messed it up. I don't know what in the heck. Oh, it's concealer. I messed up my eye look. Alright, that's good. When I was wiping away fallout, I messed up this outer corner, which is not good because that's my good side. It's the side I tend to take photos from. Okay. I don't know if you can see Jeffrey curled up there. Look at him. Looks like a little baby fox. He's so freaking cute. Okay. Remove some of that. I'm going to use my Shockwave liner from LA Girl in the shade Blaze. It is like a purpley pink. And then I'm going to use a liquid catsuit from Wet n Wild. It will go in my lipstick challenge and giveaway. I am still going with that. I don't know how long it's going to take. And this is in the shade Wicked Pink. It is from the Gothic Graphic collection. I feel like this is more of a peachy pink than like straight up pink. And I'm going to go over top of the lip liner. I just wanted something that would kind of keep it in the line. But I don't want the lip color to be as pink as the lip liner. I don't want the lip look, there we go, to be as pink as the lip liner. I cannot speak today. Okay. When you mix the two, it definitely lightens it up. So this will go in my jar, and which is currently in the other room, but it will definitely go in my jar. So let me take this off. It's giving me actually a little bit of a headache. And I tend to get headaches. It's so weird. I tend to get headaches for some reason whenever I use an adult headband. So a lot of times, like when I order my headbands on Amazon, I order the kids headband because for some reason those do not give me a headache. I don't know why. Okay, so this is my finished look, my Winter Wonderland. It's a GlamLite Christmas look collaboration, like I said, with Moment with Chip. I seriously cannot wait to see Chip's look. Like, I'm so excited to see what she did. There are so many things you can do with this palette, and I recommend checking out GlamLite. They have a lot of great products. So I think that this palette is, like I said, not my favorite, but I do like it. The Taco palette is definitely my favorite though. So I love you guys so much. Chip, thank you so much for doing this collaboration with me. I love you so much. When this goes up, she will actually be on her trip to Africa. So I hope you are having an amazing time. And if she does not, if you don't see her in the comments, or you don't see, well, I don't want to speak for her, but if you don't see her in the comments, that is probably why. So I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.